This is me. It is the first day of Mabbin. It's actually the first day of autumn. It is right. And today is Monday. It is the 23rd of the month. Excuse me. I'm just having to be getting up and stuff. And, well, I don't have a lot of plans today. I have appointment with my case manager this afternoon. And, I noticed I have a couple new subscribers to my channel. I'm very happy to see that. Could you guys do me a favor and subscribe to Lemmy's too? She needs your subscribership. She really does. What do you think? I think that the problem is that the channels are too, my videos are too damn eclectic. I don't think people like them. Probably. And I think you need to change them a bit. Okay, I'll figure a way. Okay, now wait, you can get to Lumi's channel so you can check it out yourself. It's http://www.tinyurl.com/LUMIFINISTRA. And while you're there, check them out. I'm sure you appreciate that. At least appreciate people at least browsing and watching some of the videos. I did one with her, which is pretty cool. It's in 4 parts. It should be easy enough for you to digest. It has none of the parts are over 20 minutes long, so you really shouldn't have any problem going through that. I think part 3 is really the best of the 3 parts. Part 1 just kind of is the intro, and part 2 kind of goes on a little more of the intro. It's when you get to part 3, it starts to get really interesting as it talks about some of our past life experiences. I also personally suggest that you at least watch 2, at least in part, because I think 2 turns out to be useful for, more how me and you met. Yeah, okay, so 2 and 3 are the most interesting, and then, of course, if you found the video on Facebook, Google+, you probably got part 1, but the other 3 parts are, you gotta go to her channel to get them yourself. They're that hard to find. It's pretty easy. You just give the URL to the channel. I also wanted to tell you right now today, it's a very nice, wonderful day. It's not too hot, not too cold. Kind of like country time lemonade out there. You might enjoy it, you may not. Oh, sorry. It's not my season, so please don't complain to me. I can't do anything about Mabbin or autumn. That's somebody else's season. I can tell you this much. Looking at several of the projections for long-term forecasts for winter shows me that for 2013-2014, winter this year will be, as I said once before, actually several times before, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be cold. It's going to be, some snow. Here in the East Coast, the West Coast, Midwest, we'll get some rain and snow out of it, but not really enough to really become a major disaster. Up in the Northwest, they will get a fairly normal amount of rain and snow precipitation. The main big piece of the puzzle here is the Southwest, which they should be seeing some more precipitation this year, but how much? It depends on El Nino and La Nina this year, and it looks like we're going to have a pretty weak El Nino, and so we might be getting some nice cold weather up here in New England, and as I said, in the Mid-Atlantic states. And as we go through that, we're going to start to see some of the colder air will start to come down almost like a trough. And when it does, now please understand I'm looking at the map myself. So the trough, or for you, the trough is this way. Here's New England here, and of course here's California here, in this way. So the Midwestern states like Montana, Colorado, and things are kind of in the anything goes line. So you could see some good snow for the ski resorts, or you could just see lots of cold temperatures with little snow. It's hard to say at this point because I'll have to wait closer to the actual beginning of November to make it more of an more concrete observation to determine how it's going to go. As I said before, scientists have said that global climate change is not going the way that they was expecting. They were expecting that it was going to be getting warmer. The report that was sent to the United Nations this year, IPCC, is disappointed to say that since 2009, the environment has not exactly been what they wanted. There haven't really been any significant temperature increases in the environs, and that's good because also we need to look at the solar temperature as well, because the sun has been for a while was running really hot, and now as far as the whole entire solar system, which means that it clearly is not a man-made effect by itself. If the whole entire solar system is heating up, and then to try to blame it on for those people who are heating with coal and coal power plants is just plain pseudoscience, and that doesn't make any sense at all to do that. To blame the wrong people for something that clearly is not their doing. Okay. So anyway, they say we could be entering beginning the period of glaciation. Obviously, if you know anything about your history of the geological history of the Earth, glaciation does not. You don't wake up one day and find a big giant iceberg sitting outside your back door. It doesn't work that way. But it starts out by a slow temperature drop. Slow but steady temperature drop, and that is what now the IPCC has said appears is happening, is that their original trends of having a longer ice or longer, warmer, hotter days is becoming clearly in question. The amount of surface ice in the Arctic has increased over the last year by 60%. Now, I don't know if that's a flash in the pan or just a lucky shot or not, but we will see as we get closer to my season. Once winter comes, I will be watching that myself because I am curious and want to protect the Earth's environment. That's what the weather stewards do. We are individuals who have taken a life goal to keep the environment of the Earth in balance. Mother Asna has decided to create the weather stewards, as I've explained many times before, because she feels that if human beings have a more active role in their weather environment, maybe that perhaps they will feel more closer to the elementals of earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. We'll have to see how that works out. But so far, since 2009, I was actually crowned in December 21st, 2011. I have enjoyed many wonderful, 2 wonderful winters with you, and they have been, except for the one 2000, this is confusing the dates, 2011 and 2012. There was one winter that was just sucked. Yeah. That was the winter, that was the season you were the snow queen. That was when you were crowned. That's why I keep mixing up with the dates. Because when I was the intern for the winter of, was it 2010, 2011? Something like that. The winter was wonderful. We had a great winter. So I'm looking forward to, again, another wonderful winter, another wonderful bumper crop. I will work, of course, to keep things, reasonable as far as for travel and things like that. But, that's how it works. Coming up in a few days, not right now today, because I don't really have time right now because I got a busy schedule. I wanted to talk to you about, when you'll be joining me. Yes, we're going to be talking about the Sabrina the Teenage Witch from about 1973 and the new animated series, a Sabrina the Teenage Witch from the 90s. Comparing the two and explaining why and why not we like each of the shows. If you ask me personally, I think the two shows could easily have been joined together. And, for example, the Sabrina from the Teenage Witch from the 70s could easily have been the mother for Sabrina of the Teenage Witch of the 90s. That would have been kind of cool. It would have been cool. More like grandmother. Yeah, great, because Sabrina the character was created around, as originally as a comic book character at the time. She was supposed to be 16 years old, so she was 40 years, 56 years old. She definitely could have been a grandmother for one of the, the younger Sabrina today. I think it would have been kind of cool. And but we'll discuss that more in detail probably on, what do you think we're going to be doing the video in the studio? Maybe on Tuesday. Probably might get to it on Tuesday because Michelle's got a full caseload on Wednesday as well. And we want to try to get in the daytime because the light's good. The light's good. Definitely. No, I did not put any lipstick on today. I just basically just left my lips their natural color today because I thought they looked pretty good. You looked almost like the White Queen from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, if I worked in some eyebrow pencil and some eyeshadow, I probably could have gotten away with that. But with hair growing out, you look more like Aunt Hilda. Aunt Hilda from the original series. She was a redhead. Yeah, I know that. Your hair is naturally reddish brown anyway. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let us. I hope to hear from you, and for the 2 or 3 new subscribers to my channel, thank you very much for joining. And anybody who has any questions, comments, concerns, I don't care what they are. If I can answer them, I will answer them. If you have questions about workings and spells and the pagan acts and practices, yeah, ask me or let me. We both can talk about the pagan life and what it means. Absolutely, we can talk about the pagan life. We can pagan you to death. We have more information than most people can imagine. Yeah, we're still learning too. I'm still learning. You already went through this somewhat. Yeah, okay. So keep us in touch. Keep us watching our channel, and again, please don't be afraid to leave comments. If you want to leave a private comment for whatever reason, maybe there's something you want to ask me that you don't think is appropriate for public display, you can email me, and the best email to use is the one that's in the video summary. But in case you didn't see that or you can't figure out how to see it, it's BICHELA3@gmail.com. And if you would like to make donations to the channel, we really need more video equipment. You can certainly do so at BICHELA3@yahoo.com. Technically, that's my email too, but that's for PayPal. So if you want to send PayPal, go to BICHELA3@yahoo.com. And if you want to make a physical donation to my home, just check the information below this video, and it will be provided for you. If you don't see it, or if you're not sure where to go, just contact me by email, and I will help you out. Okay? I really would like to talk to all of you, and I still am trying to figure out how we can schedule a get-together here in Winstead. So if anybody has any good days and times of the week that they would like to do, and if it's open to other people, we'd like to try to make it a big shindig. Lots of people, lots of music, things like that. Well, I don't know about music. Wouldn't dismiss it. if there's enough of you guys to finance a small band, our local band. And the idea of the get together is to support the local community, not necessarily support the big guys. Okay. Always, I want to support the shops and the retailers in Winstead. So it would probably be in Winstead. It would have to be in an area that I can get to because I don't have a car. So everything would have to be done in a way that works out for everybody. The places with the biggest dining rooms for a larger gathering is McDonald's, Noli's, and ABC Pizza is the mid-range. It's not quite as big as Noli's, but Noli's has the porch. Noli's has the porch, yeah, which means it would be great. It would be nice and cool outside, and we'll be able to have a nice porch-lit dinner and, you know, some nice, good, cool company. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. All right, so talk to you soon, and please don't forget to like and share. We didn't forget you. Thank you, guys. Bye, everybody.